Namaste, my wonderful Capricorn friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Celine. I'm a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. You're not here by chance because the Spirit has something important to reveal to you this week. So let's begin by clearing this space and releasing all negative energies. Now I'm going to invite your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. So let's begin, my wonderful Capricorn friends. I am first going to pick a spirit animal for you, and spirit animal that you can call upon this week if you are, in trouble or when you are unsure, very confused. Okay, so let's see what spirit animal is coming for you. So, okay, looks like it's a little messy. Are you messy right now? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm just picking up that whites. Maybe not all, some. All right, you have the hyena. Okay, you have the hyena. Now, the hyena is a fire sign. Okay, it belongs to the fire sign that is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, but not necessarily. But, that's what this hyena is all about. So, we are now going to find out what this hyena is trying to tell you for this week, okay? Okay, so let's read about the hyena. Now, the hyena has humor, it's witty, and is sarcasm. Now, the hyena personality is a jokester and crowd pleaser, but below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationship or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goal seriously? When you're in balance, you're charming, you're witty, you're fun to be around. But when you're out of balance, you're scrappy, you're petty, and you're suspicious. Now, in order to bring it to balance, you need to be sober, okay? Sobriety. You need to be sober. So, my wonderful Capricorn friends, are you masking something? Is that what just when I shuffled the card, there was, you are like everywhere, you're very messy, you don't know now. It also says that you're a crowd pleaser. Now, maybe let's see what the other messages a tarot card has for you for this week around this. If you are a crowd pleaser, so let's see what we can, gather more. Okay, so I'm going to pull out 3 tarot cards for you and see what other messages or message the cards has for you. Okay, so there is already one that wants to come out, and then there are 4 wands. Stability. It might need to be a little stable. Okay, so I'm gonna just shuffle. No, they told me to take this 3 of Swords, and I'm just going to take this, the Moon. Okay, you have the major arcana. Okay, something is going to be revealed soon in your future. So you have 4 of Wands, you have 3 of Swords, and the Moon. So in a little while, we're going to look at what each of these cards are trying to reveal to you, okay? Now, before I begin, my wonderful Capricorn friends, please remember this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you can help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and by sharing the video. So let's begin. So I'm going to start with the 4 of Wands. Now, the 4 of Wands, the 4 is a stability, it's a foundation, it's a structure. And the Wands is all about fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Not necessarily. And the Wand is a very action card. Okay. So what I gather here is there is a lot of celebration uh, in your life right now, okay? And you are now building a great foundation. Maybe it's your career, your family, or it's your love life, or build maybe a new project that you have just started, and everything is flourishing. It's you're in a very cozy feeling, happy feeling. Everything is very beautiful. There's a lot of support in your territory right now. So yeah, I can see there's lots of happiness. Look at both of them, reaching for the highest, the star, or the highest goal. So all is looking well. That is very beautiful. Now remember, because Capricorn, I'm not surprised about this, because by nature you're a disciplined person. You think of a long term, and then you're very also very responsible, and you're very goal oriented person, right? Now, so whatever that you have created, it's beautiful. But okay, yes, there is a big but coming here, because the Three of Swords, whatever you might create it, okay, you might want to look at this current right now. Now, the three, don't worry too much about, its darkness. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad, because everything we can change. That's what the card is for you, to tell you what you need to know, not necessarily what you want to know. So the card is trying to tell you what you need to know here is the growth, the family, the relationship that you have built upon, okay, may be coming to a little twig, but it's not in a bad twig, okay. Now, as the card was saying, okay, the hyena, okay, and if you can see, there is half moon, in dark, and the other half moon is in white, so the yin and the yang. So you might be balancing your life right now, trying to make it work, but for some reason there is a lot of deep pain in you. I feel there's a lot of deep pain in you, because even in the saddest time, you are trying to make people around you happy. You're creating a lot of, jokes and humor, so that other people can be happy. But when you are not with them, when you're on your own, you are feeling very sad, okay, very heartbroken. Now, it is okay to take out the facade and be who you are, my wonderful Capricorns. Okay? Be who you are. Be authentic. It doesn't really matter. You cannot make everyone around you happy all the time. What about your happiness? Your cup needs to be filled. You can't pour from an empty cup. You need to take care of yourself. All right, so this week, maybe take a me time. Okay, this also came in another reading that I did this week. Okay, so I think some people are just goer. They give. They never think about them. So I think it's about time that you might want to look at you, take care of yourself. You really need to heal your pain. Take time to heal the pain, the emotional pain. You're a very loyal soul. Okay, you love to take care of what you have built. Okay, but sometimes, my wonderful Capricorn, you need to leave people, because that is their journey. Okay, this is your journey. You need to take care of yourself first. All right, so spend some time in the nature if you can. I'm not sure whether you're a very nature person, but time to take care of yourself. Do something that you like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, heal first. Heal first. I used to tell the inmates that sometimes they are a goer. They always think about other people. I work in the prison, so they are sometimes in there. I tell them it's a good thing that or here, not in a good per se, all right, that you can take your time to do a lot of reflection, because when they're outside, it's all about, family, work, other people. They don't really take care of themselves. So after a few months, when I see them again, they look much better because they sleep well, they got more time for themselves, they take care. Of course, it's not a fantastic place to be, but definitely, the prison take care of them pretty well here. So when you start to look after yourself, things will be much better when you go up. But hey, look at this card. This is a major arcana. Okay, now that when you are going to heal yourself, there's going to be some major secrets that it's deep in you, it's going to surface out. All right, now you might be, when you are healing, you may go into some kind of intuitive nature, and you might be going into the higher consciousness. All right. So there are a lot of confusion and illusion that is going to surface up. Now, if you're not going to heal, you are going to go into a major destruction. Okay. I'm sorry I have to say this, sometimes, the truth need to be revealed, right? Now, but when you heal yourself, you will be able to see this confusion, in a brighter stand. Now, the wolves, okay, they are either they can be tamed or they can be wild, okay. They can be tamed or they can be wild. Whichever it is, it all depends on how fast you're healing. All right. When you heal, you will be more able to tame yourself and think, in a less confusion way. But if you're wild, it's going to be chaotic. That is why when I was shuffling this card, your cards were going everywhere. I can feel someone's, they are not grounded. So you may want to ground yourself. Okay, take all that is out and just ground yourself. You may need that, right? But don't worry, everything, you're going to come through. Okay, you're going to come through. The secrets are going to be revealed. All right, there's going to be less confusion. Illusions are going to look more clear for you. All right, but you may, okay, something was telling me right now, I feel that, not something, my spirit told me that you need to communicate. Okay, maybe you are putting this facade and making look everything beautiful, by you crying inside. So you may want to open up your throat chakra. Okay, work on your throat chakra and see whether you are able to communicate. Okay, see whether you are able to communicate, because once you're able to transform, you will be able to see things in a much clearer way. All right, so yeah, so be who you are, my wonderful Capricorn friends. Be who you are, because you are a goer. Okay, you only want goals. Yes, you can have goals, and I know you're very good at overcoming obstacles. It is true as well. It is you, it's your personality. But sometimes you need to heal. Okay, it's okay. We all are human. It's okay to heal and, look at things. You might be lacking some kind of information, so you might want to work on your hidden emotions before you move on. All right, now let's see what you need to surrender in order for you to move on and see things in a much clearer way. All right, so I'm going to pull out a surrender card for you. Okay, it looks like this wants to come out, so I will just take this. Surrender to trust, my friends. Okay, surrender to trust. You need to trust in you. Okay, trust yourself. All right, don't be always about other people. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. You're a beautiful soul who always want to think about other people, but sometimes you need to trust. So let's read what the card has for you. So trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So there you go. All right. Trust in yourself. Don't live on other people path, or because that is their journey. Okay. You live your life and truth will be revealed. So when you are healing, I hear my angels are saying that you will find more hidden secrets about you, your potential. All right. So, yeah, that I think you're not working on your potentials. You're just keep going. All right. So let's read the card again. Surrender to trust. So trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. You are on the right track, my wonderful Capricorn friend. Don't worry about it, but you're living in a facade, okay? Come out of the cocoon. Okay, come out of the cocoon, do some transformation. And when you are doing the transformation, there's going to be a lot of truth that's going to be revealed. A lot of hidden secrets and deep secrets are going to be revealed. And you might be a little confused at that time, but don't worry, this is you. Okay, the spirit guide is there for you to help you. Remember, you need to be sober. So when you're sober, you see things clearer. Okay, here you're very muggy because you're always living on someone else's life. Okay, learn to live your life, my wonderful Capricorn. Life is all about living to live. So I'm going to now pull a card from your angel. Okay, there is going to be a mantra that you can tell. Okay, let's see what that you can tell yourself this week so you can heal and see things better. Okay, so I'm just told to take this card. I am limitless. There you go, my wonderful Capricorn friends. Okay, you are limitless. You are holding on this and trying to see what other people, you don't trust yourself. Okay, when you learn how to trust yourself, you're going to be limitless. So let's see what the card has for you. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Yes, okay? God, good yin and the yang. Okay, there are two wolves here. So you're going to see the good and the bad. I'm not saying the earth is bad, or don't get me wrong, but more on the spiritual side and on the humanly side. You're going to see things in a very different perspective, but okay, there's a big but. You need to heal. If you do not heal, you will not be able to see the spiritual side and the earthly side. You will not be able to see it. Okay, so believe in yourself, trust yourself. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also pull a charm for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull a charm. Okay, and let's see what comes. Okay, so I have this beautiful turquoise. Is it turquoise? Yeah, there's a beautiful turquoise butterfly for you. Okay, if you can see. So turquoise, the color is your throat chakra. I told you to open up. Okay, you might want to work on your, when you're healing, work on your throat chakra. All right. Now, the butterfly is all about transformation. Okay. Evolving. All right. You're going to evolve. You're going to transit into your higher goals. Remember, it is, limitless. So you're going to evolve. Okay, there's going to be a lot of transformation, and there's going to be a lot of what is that word, protection. You're going to be protected. There's going to be a lot of rebirth. Yeah, that's the word I wanted to use. Okay, there's going to be a lot of rebirth that is going to happen. So heal. Don't live for others, live for yourself, transform, and you're going to see things in a much different perspective. Trust me. So, my wonderful Capricorn friends, this is your reading, and I truly hope you have enjoyed it. Now, the summary of this reading I have posted at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section, because your insight may help others on their journey. So until the next reading, my wonderful friends, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.